I'm going to be making a video that should be sort of a one-on-one have a one-on-one relationship with my curriculum vitae. Now, I think that maybe some things are better written in text and some things are better taught. So, interest, they are better taught. So I'm going to use this video to, you know, enjoy talking about some of my interests, the relevant ones. I know that I paint, but that's not relevant. What is relevant actually is about function programming, and also there is a related interest that is a precursor for it, which is reading and watching videos about respectable authors in the industry. Martin Fowler comes to mind, and also Uncle Bob Martin. Yeah, he refers to him as Uncle Bob. He made a few videos about clean architecture, and they are great. Functional programming, what it does, it takes away some liberties from the programmer. There is a really cool video on the topic. It's called Liberties Constrain, and Constraints Liberate. It's weird, but at the end of the day, it's all about creating standards and respecting them. And usually those standards are created for the best. In the case of the first standards made in the industry, well, it was the elimination of the go-tos, you know? An assembler like, you know, tool to just tell the computer to, hey, just jump over to line 100. Just do so, you know? And it really did not make explicit the intent of the developer, so it was really hard to read after a while. Since then, many other freedoms have been taken away, being one of the last one, the ability to mutate, you know? Sometimes you could just say in other languages, like, I don't know, C, you know, the C language, hey, that variable you just saw, it now is evaluated to 4. Hey, but it was evaluated to 2. Yeah, but like, that sounds easy to program, but you know, and it's actually one of the first things that students learn in some colleges, you know, for loops. Hey, you're going to learn about for loops. That is such a mistake, because mutation is really the way of thinking of someone that is really imperative, really imperative. You work with indexes all the time, yeah. And basically what you're doing is you're digging your grave when it comes to complexity. I have seen it done before. I saw a really big project that was unmaintainable, or at least only maintainable by its creators, because yeah, it was really hard to comprehend, you know, because of the mutation. 6,000 lines of code for a function where the variables are getting changed all the time. Yeah, that's not easy to understand. So you don't mutate, and also functions don't have secondary effects, which means preference transparency. Yeah, it's just about really constraining the developer, and I enjoy being constrained because then I can enjoy reading my book, my code that I made 2 weeks ago and still understand it. That's about it. So, yeah, function programming is really good when you want to combat complexity. I guess if you really wanted to combat complexity, you will use domain-driven design, but you know, they can be combined. There are different way of attacking the same problem. So, I mean, I hope you combine them. I hope so. I know that there are people that still make imperative, you know, code in Java, but also use domain-driven design. Okay, it's okay. It's like microservices, you know. Okay, you're not going to be everything in a monolithic way, but my focus as a developer is on the code itself, not so much on the architecture. You want clean architecture? I guess you're going to go with domain-driven design. You want clean code? Okay, you're going to go with functional programming. That's a better way of thinking it. Okay. So that's about it. I guess I'll just wrap it up. Thanks for your time.